Welcome back to the channel. Here at Here TV, I talk about manifestation, energy alignment, inspired action, and passionate living. I upload regularly, so if you're not already subscribed and you enjoy my content, hit subscribe, stick around for as long as you like, and have fun. If you are seeking transformation in your life, be glad because the transformation is already well underway, and that is probably what led you to notice this video. If you are looking for proof that things are moving forward favorably for you, a great place to start is by acknowledging that you are alive, that life energy flows in you. Your heart is beating, your body is experiencing cell turnover. You are exhibiting all of the signs of life. You are breathing and conscious and moving. A quick and easy way to experience a shift in consciousness is to get meta, instant transformation. Instead of being distracted by this noisy world and taking on the energy of people and situations, you remove yourself and connect with your core energy, your own life energy. How do you do that? How do you get meta? I like to think of it as just shifting perspectives. You can either zoom out or zoom in. Zoom out or zoom in so far that you observe an entirely foreign universe. Just by altering the scale of things, you instantly shift your perspective and realize that perspective really is everything. When you zoom out far enough, you become very small and insignificant. Things that are massive come into view. And the thing about things that are massive is that they sort of lose meaning in a way, or they feel absurd because they are so far beyond human scale. As a human being, it's just not your normal to think in terms of light years, for example, or to think in terms of thousands of degrees Celsius. We think boiling water is hot at 100 degrees, right? Same thing happens, funnily enough, when you zoom in far enough. An entire new world opens up when you peer through the lens of a microscope, one that just feels foreign to you because you don't operate on that scale on a day-to-day basis. When you get meta and just take on the role of an observer, there is a sort of distance or buffer that is created between you and the things you witness, and that buffer is comforting. Getting meta is sort of like unplugging or like waking up from an intense dream. There is an instant sense of relief. Have you ever watched videos of animals reacting to movies? Have you ever watched a video of an animal watching a video of itself watching a movie? I watched one not long ago of a dog watching a video of itself reacting to a movie, barking at the screen. Both of the dogs were barking, both the dog in the recording barking at the movie and the dog in the video watching itself barking at the movie. It was great. Peak internet. And there was a funny comment that said, you should show him this video, the one of him, the dog, watching himself watching a movie. They were saying, you can go deeper, something like that. I thought it was brilliant. It's a perfect analogy, I think, of being meta, of assuming the role of an observer, because there I was, realizing that I was watching a dog watching itself, watching a movie along with the rest of the audience. This video had millions of views, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure it was viral. It had a lot of comments on it too. So the next time you find yourself longing for positive change, for transformation, remember who you are. You are an observer, and you don't have to take on the energy of the things you observe, such as the quote-unquote need for change. Change is constant. Nothing is static. Change is as inevitable as the seasons. So there is never any need to feel anxious or unhappy about the status quo. That would be like getting sucked into a scary movie and feeling genuinely frightened despite it just being moving pictures on a screen. Whenever you notice yourself getting emotionally invested in something in a way that feels negative or listless or hopeless, just think of yourself as that funny little dog getting worked up over a movie. You're just a silly little human being having silly little human thoughts and silly little human emotions. Peace is present in every moment. Return to the present moment. You are in the living room of your life, safe and sound, watching a screen with moving images. You can take an interest in those images without lowering your vibration, without giving away your power or letting the movie leech off of your energy, if that makes sense. Enjoy the movie. Enjoy the comfort of the present moment, just like you enjoy the comfort of your own living room. You can be light-hearted, amused, entertained by something outside of you projected onto a screen. Images and noises, vibrations that occasionally succeed in convincing you that they are your reality, a reality that somehow has power over you instead of being a reality that you yourself created and that you are willingly allowing to entertain and amuse you.